How's it going, guys? My name is Ben, and I just wanted to share this message of give God your all. And what I mean by that really is striving after excellence. Like every morning when you wake up, um, just committing to being the best person you can be that day. I know that sounds kind of vague. Like, what does it mean to be the best person, best version of yourself? I really think that means it's like living according to how God made you to be. So I think all of us were created with a purpose. Just like a guitar was created with a purpose to be played. Like if you just play random notes on a guitar, it doesn't sound great. Similarly, like in our lives, if we just kind of going like in whatever way, like in whatever which direction, we will end up ultimately just being kind of like feeling empty and meaningless. So we have to have some place that we're going and a purpose to follow. And once we have that course, we need to just give it everything that we have. Like we need to pour out our blood, sweat, and tears into that. And I know that sounds like a lot, but this doesn't mean just to work 24/7. What it means is you work when you're supposed to work, and you play when you're supposed to play. You pray when you're supposed to pray. You have time for leisure. You have time for friends. You have time for family, and you have time for work. So it's all about balance. But whatever you're doing, like if you're gonna go write a paper, like go write that paper and do it the best you can. I don't care if it doesn't have any relation to like faith per se. Like you are still glorifying God through that paper. Even the most like boring tasks, like cleaning a toilet, can be used to glorify God. And trust me, I'm far from perfect in this respect, and that's something I'm really trying to get better at. But yeah, I just feel so much more alive, and I feel so much more just better about myself when I'm trying to just give God my all. And I'm really just trying to do everything that I do throughout my day. I'm trying to do with excellence, and just being a better person, and actually generally just like giving good back into the world. So that's the first part of just this message of give God your all. The second part is, all right, so we know that we have to strive for excellence in all things. We're locked in, we're committed, we're gonna strive for excellence in everything that we do. The second part is from the Psalms. It says, like the heart of man plans his steps. Sorry, no. The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. And I think there's so much wisdom just in that one verse, because like I said, ultimately we have our vision, we have our goal, we have whatever that brings us alive, makes us passionate. We have our aspirations for career, for our dreams, our relationships, and everything like that. And it's great that we have those. And it's great that we chase after those and pour everything into those for the glory of God. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like we have to understand that the Lord is the one who ultimately directs our steps. So it's important when we get in this mentality of striving for excellence, doing the best that we can do, living greatly, that we don't sacrifice surrender to God, because that's when our potential is capped, because God can't work with what we don't offer up to Him. So yeah, in my life right now, like I'm kind of in a situation where there's a lot of different roads open in the future. I don't really know which one the Lord will like say, Ben, this is what I want you to do. But right now, I'm literally just living day by day. I don't really know what like a year from now will look like. I don't know how it'll pan out. But right now, I know that I have a paper that was due last night and it needs to get done. It's a 10-page research paper. So I'm going to commit to doing that. I'm going to do that the best I can. Today, this is Holy Week right now. I'm trying to focus on fasting and just entering into the Passion of Christ. I know that's what's right in front of me right now, so I'm going to focus on that. But ultimately, like I can have my plans of what I want to do, and you should follow those if you know that, if God hasn't told you otherwise. But ultimately, our posture and our hearts can't be like this, holding on too much and grasping, but we have to be like that, where we allow God to actually take away and to give. And that can seem scary, and trust me, it is, but also we just know that we have a good Heavenly Father who loves us, and His plans for us truly are great, better than our own. So I just encourage you guys to strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Everything you do it for God. Give God your all. And also, in that same nature, let that be a way of redirection. Don't expect everything to go your way, because sometimes God is trying to put you on another path, and that's fine. Just accept that and surrender it to God. Yeah, guys, give God your all. Love y'all.